My website was badly hit in the recent Google update. What do you recommend right now? Build links and add content, ditch it and start afresh, or wait for the next update? That's something we can't really answer without seeing your website. If you want to, you could send me a PM, Chris. I'm the one who posted this in Facebook. You could send me a PM with your website and we could do a live audit. We won't show your website, so you don't have to worry about people seeing your site or your niche or anything. But we could look into things a little bit more fully. But also, just one thing about this recent update is that there's a lot of ideas. Like people think like authority played into things. Some people mention like redirects. Some people mention like AI content. Some people mentioned actually here I can actually look it up on a post I made recently with a bunch of stuff that was mentioned. But at the end of the day, it looks like the algo update targeted really a lot of things, and there's no one big thing except maybe authority
Authorities, yeah.
that seems to be what's going on here. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this post we made in our Facebook group. But yeah, what were you going to say, Nick? Have you noticed anything?
Oh, I was just going to say authority. Yeah, it does seem, at least in a lot of the niches I've looked through, and a lot of people saying the same thing. Just kind of the same old story. Um, Big websites, big authority websites in particular niches kind of taking over.
Yeah, so here is the post I made in our group recently. Um, Da, 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 da. So yeah, some sites require more authority, which basically means more link building. Higher authority threshold for featured snippets. So a lot of sites just lost like all of their featured snippets at once, which made people think that just your domain overall needs to hit like a certain authority threshold before they start allowing you to rank for featured snippets. Some people think longer form content is preferred. Matching search intent more closely. Maybe a lot of search intent changed, or maybe they just got more hardcore with their search intent requirements, essentially. Be careful with AI auto-generated content. I've also seen some stuff about internal linking being more important and just doing a good job, linking related things together and just having your website flow
That's
nicely.
kind of
But
interesting you're talking about that because I hadn't seen anybody really discussing it, but there is a site that I'm working on where I've noticed I think internal linking is probably like the biggest issue with it. And it had a pretty drastic drop since the algo update. So I'll be able to prod at that with a pretty large website and kind of see what happens.
I I made a post. I'm gonna have to find this one too. Um, so yeah, I made a post recently of a site that I was working on, and just site we hadn't really done much work to recently, and I actually wasn't even trying to really do SEO to it. I was just trying to kind of like get things better, like for the user. Um, and it ended up getting these like insane results just from updating content, adding some H2s, and doing some better internal linking just to have basically be able to get customer or readers where they're trying to go. Um, Here we go. And I actually have an update to this one, which I have scheduled to be posted later this week. Um, but yeah, so that's when I started doing the work on the site, it was about right here, and now it's at almost 10K traffic. And I think the internal linking was one of the big things that got things moving on this one. Just more H2s and internal linking because I really didn't do much as far as SEO is concerned. It was mainly like site appearance kind of stuff, and yeah, just very, very small content updates and yeah, some better internal linking. But just had these insane results of over 100% gains. Um,
Just goes to show sometimes keep it simple, stupid, and you'd be surprised what sometimes helps something take off.
yeah. Um, but yeah, if you're still here, Andrew, go ahead and send me a PM if you want us to audit your site, and we'll go ahead and look at it. But otherwise, those are some things you can get started on. and we'd have to kind of take a closer look to give you any kind of further advice. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.